Hi guys, I'm Paul from Learn Our Way Driver Training. I'm just going to talk to you about if you've been affected by strike action, you've had a test cancelled, and this is car test, HGV test and any other test, minibus test. So if your test has been cancelled due to strike action, according to the DVSA's website, and read it yourself, the way we've read it and understood it, you can put a claim in for loss of earnings and also out-of-pocket expenses, because you're going to have to pay your instructor to go back on test again. So do read up and complete your form. I'll show you how to do that. You can't claim for loss of earnings or out-of-pocket expenses if your test was cancelled due to bad weather. That's just formed as an act of God. Again, if you're unsure, go to the gov.uk site and have a look. Now, please like our videos, share them and subscribe. The more you share and subscribe and like them, the more it says we're doing a good job and we can produce more videos. So please make sure you give us a thumbs up. Thank you. So as promised guys, what we're going to cover is if you need to apply for out-of-pocket expenses for a cancelled driving test, maybe due to the strike, apparently you can claim for strike action. Please use black ink. Now this is your name, so put your name in there, your address in there, your postcode, your email address, your telephone number. Can we leave a message with someone else? No or yes, you can if you like. So no means they need to only leave the message with you, or if you want, you can actually tick the box here, which is yes, so they could leave a message, for example, with your trainer as well. So I'd click yes on that one. It depends who you've got who can take the message for you. On this one, this line, you put your license number in there, your theory certificate number goes in there, that's yours. You will have an application reference number. That's an application for when the test was booked. All tests have a reference number. Your driving school will have this if they booked it. If you booked it yourself, you need to find that number. It goes in there. Where was the test supposed to take place? It was Switch Island for us. So fill in your box. The test date. Put in the test date of your test. What time your test was. Your date. The date you were told the test was cancelled, we got to know only online on the day before, the evening before, when we were closed, 18th of the 12th, 2022. Now I'm walking recording here. And you're putting in. So we were informed on the 18th of the 12th at 2022, around about 6 p.m, but we were closed, so we didn't see it till the 19th. Page 2. Ask your instructor what the hourly rate was for your test. So including your VAT, for example, some vehicles are a lot more expensive because they are R6, etc. So for 4 hours worth there's £408 paid. That doesn't include the test fee, which will be saved either way. DVSA, you don't claim your test fee back. Your driving school should have that details if they booked it. What the hourly rate was for the instruction, including VAT, 102. Your instructor will need to sign this bit here. Your instructor will have to put in their instructor number. Now bear in mind, this is an ADI number. Most HGV trainers do not hold instructor qualifications. You might be surprised by that. So some instructors, including ourselves, most of our trainers are ADIs. So they will have a number, they put that in there. So that is the ADI number, and that's an approved driving instructor number from the DVSA. But most instructors will not have that number. You'll have to leave it blank if you're with a HGV school and their trainer does not hold an instructor qualification from the DVSA. The instructor's daytime telephone number goes in there, and then you start filling in your claim details. You know, your driving school needs to provide with some proof, maybe a receipt, a receipt for what you paid for the hours that you've lost, if you like. So it's like 4 hours with our school has been lost. So £408, claim for that one. Did you need to pay for travel arrangements, maybe fuel, £10, get a receipt for when you retake your test. Loss of earnings, did you lose money from work? Put that figure in there and then total it up so you got a total. Refund the expense to, it'll be me, or unless somebody else paid on your behalf. And again, if they're going to make a check, which they will do, put your full name, your address and your postcode in. Page 3. Now you tick that you agree that they can contact anyone named on the form, which is including the instructor, your signature and the date that you are signing the form or completing it, which is today's date. On this one, do not fill it in because it's for the DVSA will complete this, so do not fill any of this section in. And then there's a little checklist. So have you filled in the form using the guidance note? Make sure you've signed it. Make sure you're given permission to DVSA to contact your instructor and employer. Make sure you put your receipts and documents in the envelope because you're going to post all this off, including receipts for travel expenses or vehicle hire and a letter from your employer if you claim for loss of earnings. Post it to the DVSA. DVSA will consider your claim. DVSA will process your payment if your claim is successful. Sometimes it can take up to about 6 weeks, but it'll tell you on their site either way. Driver and Vehicle Standards Agency is the address you send it to, PO Box 349, Newcastle upon Tyne, NE12 2GN. There's their phone number if you need it. And again, you do not need to print this page or post this page. That doesn't need to go to the DVSA. Keep that yourself.